Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Okay, here's the thing. I was gonna transition over to Xenoverse. I was. But, well, actually, first off, let me turn on messages again. Just in case. Notifications, pop-ups, messages. Okay. So, I was going to do Xenoverse. However, I do know that I still have a few days left to do the event. So, I'm going over here because there's still daily commissions I need to do. Need to do some random stuff, maybe spend some resin. And then I have to do Farazan's Hangout event, and I want to do it now that the connection is stable, which is what I could say for the last stream, which is Breakers. Yeah, the stream did have an error, but it went on for 3 hours, and I was going to close it out after that match anyway. But for those who don't know, just know that I pretty much let the last 3 people escape. Alright, now that we're caught up. Oh yeah, there's also Dea's thing and whatnot, yeah, all that. Just checking who's online. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling. I'm getting a feeling I'm gonna get a message for help.
Look alive!
This is the kind of damage, despite the fact that they didn't even go 10k, this is the kind of damage I want to do. With a boss run, but I can't do it because I have to sacrifice a lot.
Buckle up!
Hermit nature. You can run, but you can't hide.
Look alive!
But yeah, like I said earlier, I was going to do Xenoverse, but then I realized that the stuff I need to do here, and I don't want to put off on it last minute again like I did before. Xenoverse I can do that either tomorrow or later down the line today. Don't know. As to how this is going to play out.
I follow the wind.
But yeah, for if you did miss what I said in the beginning of the stream, all I said was that the stream had a little bit of an error, like the timer on the top left corner froze. I didn't realize it until mid-match. But after I fought AT and I let the other 3 people live after blowing up the super time machine, it was just comical how this person was literally a chair just sitting there. So I just didn't even think to attack him.
Buckle up!
Wind strider. Ka! Riptide. Yeah. Ta. Ta.
That's why you got shoulder tackle just now. Why am I even checking notifications? I turned them on. But I'm only turning it on because certain people. I'm not turning it on because I want the top left corner of the screen to be nothing but like a black box the entire time.
Fuck alive! Gloves off!
Oh, this thing got in the way.
Into the wind. Time to go. One with nature. You can run, but you can't hide. As one with wind and cloud.
Out of my way! You're dead meat! Buckle up!
But yeah, the reason why I didn't do the hangout event until today was because literally I had no clue about the connection issue that I have addressed, I think 3 times now, last stream. Also, the reason why my commissions are leeway is because the Sumera ones are annoying and repetitive. I mean, kind of. I mean, they're kind of the same way here too. But from what I know from the patch notes, I can actually get to the 3 people rather than just the 2 for one of them, so I can actually finally get the achievement. Because achievements in this game are also RNG, which is stupid. So you got tackled, buddy. That's also why I decided to do this game rather than Xenoverse, is because I don't get caught for stuff like now. So here's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'll see you guys after I eat. Alright, I'm back, and apparently I took twice as long as I expected. Did I miss anything in here? No, I didn't. Okay.
No time to lose. Riptide. Wind strike. No touch. Who's next?
Wait, how much do I have? Okay, $8.99. So I have to be extremely careful as to how I go about this then. With the privileges, because I don't know whether or not I want to go for the weapon when Eula comes out, or for the next character. Because I'm closer, I think, to the character banner than I am on the weapon banner. Now the standard banner, that one I already have. I think 60 out of 90 wishes in, so I should be good on that by next month. It's easier doing parallel quests solo because you're not going to get jumped by AI as much. Cookie blast. Yeah, because I believe the AI thinks that you're trying to jump them, so it tries to jump you. Like, and besides, like for me, it's better for me to, I guess, train when it comes to doing stuff like that because I actually am used to, what was it? Doing solo parallel quests. The only time I ever do it in duos and stuff, or trios, is usually when I'm doing it online. And plus, I also learn from my mistake because of the AI sometimes like to interfere with certain stuff. For example, like even when you have, let's say, hit or Pycon on your team or whatever, like they tend to interrupt all your stuff with unnecessary key blasts or ultimates and do no damage. But granted, that is the parallel quest AI behavior. I do know that when you actually bring people along, they do more damage, but they still get in the way regardless. I did another parallel quest for everyone with the Hercule buff with using Raccoon not too long ago.
Yeah, I could get used to this.
I think I saw that one. I think. I gotta do this twice. Oh. Okay. Alright, so all I gotta do is card game. Actually, no, we saw was Parallel Quest 127 with Raccoon. Okay. I haven't uploaded the Parallel Quest 122 run yet. Okay. I nearly confused myself there for a second. Wait, it's you, and... Oh, D-Luke, I'm gonna beat your behind. Come here.
Elzer suggested that I try my hand at Genius Invocation TCG. Fair enough. It's a good way to wind down.
Yeah, let's go ahead. What team do I have on me right now? Oh, this team? Yep. Oh. I want to body the heck out of you with Noelle. I'll wait on this one. Here. Spend one less. I may, yeah. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna pick D-Luke first. Then I'm gonna try to get Ayaka's move in there afterwards. Some characters like Fuse Zamasu, I don't feel confident in because of the Hercule buffs. I feel like if he was a custom mentor, not custom mentor, like I mean, you get the point. If he had if he had a customization key, he could do much better. But as it stands, that's not the case right now. There's a lot of Jesus Christ, nothing but buffs for him. But you know what? Oh, that's actually perfect. I know what to do. Come on, swing at me. Come on, swing first. Come on. Come on, swing at me, dude. No, don't use it on car. Swing at me. There you go. I got an idea for you. Here's what I'm going to do. First, we're going to use food. One less die. Fast action. Switch to
I
you.
await your instruction.
One. Here.
Whirling snow.
I do a lot of damage to him just now. And I know he doesn't have any healers. That's why I did that. I'll go first. It's very likely he's going to switch characters. Yeah. Fuse Zamasu doesn't do much damage in general. Actually, he feels rather underwhelming to use. I mean, he's good in certain scenarios. It's like, I guess I'm trying to make him to a zoner, but if you're trying to fight somebody like a male Earthling, there's very little he could do. Like, and plus, all of his moves on startup are slow.
Let's finish this.
I may benefit more by having Delica on the field. One, two, three, 1, 2. You know what? Let's just use this too. My card. And why he said why aren't you doing the raid? I was gonna do it earlier, but like, I was doing a lot of stuff in this game because there's a couple of stuff that I forgot to do throughout this week, like some of the weekly missions and today's daily commissions. And plus, I also want to get Forza's Hangout event out of the way, so I don't have to focus on that later, because this already happened to me a while ago. You remember that, like, when I spent, it was like 1 a day, if not 2 a day, of daily, not daily missions, of the Hangout events. And some of them were incredibly long, like Hazo's, which is exactly why I'm doing it now, so I don't have to do it later. And I'm pretty sure I still have a few days to do that raid. So whether it be tomorrow or the day after, when I'm on, I'm very likely going to do that raid. And plus, what was it? No. Alright, let me use other stuff. For one, the only true zone is Xenoverse 2. His zoning is not that great. Yeah, especially when people are lagging and stuff. I mean, the only... What do I want to say about him? Wait, but I looked up my screen for 2 seconds. I got nothing but electro stuff.
As you wish. I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, they better switch. But now I got a burst now. So now all I have to do is just stay as Noelle.
Get back!
See here. Fuzamasu is a true Namekian. Oh no, man, Namekians, they just annoy the heck out of me in that game. The fact that somebody was not shoot. You know what? That's fine. You want to hit Noelle out? That's fine. I still got Diluc on the field. You better make every hit count, buddy. That's all I'm gonna say. You better make every hit count. You fighting a CPU? Yeah. Because again, this is one of the weekly things I gotta do. Like because you can fight for a week. Well, four opponents a week. And then you can also find a bunch of random people. And from what I know, they also added Eula. And they added Eula, Kujosara, and I think Kokomi, I think, as people in this thing. I've only fought Eula. I chose the wrong team the first time around, and I switched to this team and bodied her.
Boba, get them! Kamisato Ayaka, present.
This isn't gonna save you, just so you know that, buddy. Out of here.
Water!
Alright. Just in case. It's easy to get around the zone with his weapon, now consider him a low tier. Okay, so Yaka's dead. Yeah, see?
Much remains unfinished.
But don't worry, about it. I got this one. All I need to use just Noelle's burst, and now I can just take advantage. Oh, now you want to give me a sword. Now all of a sudden you think it's necessary to give me a sword for a character I can't even use anymore. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Now I gotta have to. You see, now I have to kill you.
As a good knight should.
Where did I go wrong?
Wait,
They
5?
still need me.
How'd that happen? You know what? That don't matter. I still got Diluc's burst, so. Okay. Oh, perfect.
Burning this?
Out of here with that. You're not beating Diluc.
Lupica! My Lupica!
Diluc thought he had me against the ropes. He got beat by his own card. But yeah, Zamasu or Fuzamasu, he's only annoying if he's only really annoying if you're getting jumped by him.
Impressive performance.
Dang right, Diluc. Alright, now it's your turn to get bited. You know what, this is around that time. Let me try out Eula. since I never have yet. No, not that. Call one arm Willie. You may as well be there. There's the deck. So instead of a Yaka, I want to try out Eula. So I can take out the swords since they don't benefit me in the slightest. Sword, sword. Alright. So I need 2. That's practically the same as one of the other ones. Put 2 random ones between you and probably you. But just to be sure. Yeah, I thought. I would have went through that whole thing and chose the wrong team. But yeah, for the most part, I am able to beat Fuse Zamasu with, I don't want to say little difficulty, because there are people out there who actually have experience with him. But again, for the most part, I'm able to beat him. Because a lot of people just spam the triangle button, all you gotta do is get around that.
What's your battle plan?
Do I have any ice cards? Or just Geo, apparently. Well, I know I already have Noelle, but it's not what I need. I'm only keeping the Geo ones out because I need to show you. How many Geo ones do I have? The only reason why I kept it is because, hold on, just watch. Because of that.
Shudder!
I'm gonna use a burst and body the heck out of you. This is actually perfect.
Vengeance will be mine!
Or let's do that.
beg for mercy.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Dead. And I already told you you're gonna get bodied by this team. A whole 1 damage. Hmm. Hmm. 1, 2, and then click this one. I could just keep this, because why not? Not beating this team. Funny enough, this team isn't even a support team. It's like the only, the only way you can kind of support it is the fact that Noelle has shielding. That's pretty much it. And even then, she wasn't even on the field that like the whole match. Like 80% of that was Eula. I thought I put every possibility. You can't predict Eula. Alright. Okay, so I don't need to fight any more bosses because this stuff is pretty much done. I also technically don't even need to fight the other 2 people. That's only if I want more of the currency. And even, well, heated battle most. Oh, no, I must have that, whatever. Maybe some other time I do. Excuse me. Maybe some other time I do that. Okay. So I have collected action cards. Wait, there's more? Oh. Oh, wait. This is new, huh? What is this? After another character yours uses a burst, the character to which this is attached gains when. Oh, okay. I'll buy both of these real quick. How about you? The character, when activated, the character gains 2 shield points. I'm gonna need to use this against that boss. Is that it for the cards, really? There's gotta be more. Unless that was it. And the other one's just dynamic skins and stuff. I don't care about that. Well, I still have yet to beat this guy with all three. I haven't started any of these. Now these ones, trying to fight them on the hardest, that might be streamed some other time or something like that, like each and every one of them. Because I know how long it's going to take. There's going to be a lot of frustration when I'm doing that. But the only thing I need to do is literally just do more of the, well, actually, that's literally what I need to do to do that. Like, in order to get the 60 premier gems, I have to do that. And then the serious showdowns, that's pretty much this stuff. You just about a character and beat him in a serious match. I've already done so for Kale, Yoimiya, Ganyu, and Razor. I'll do the other guy. I'll do the other ones later. As for the teapot, I don't need to do anything for there. Because again, for the teapot, like, I'm waiting until Monday for everything to reset. So I can accept all of the friendship for Dea, and I can accept all of the realm currency, so I can automatically get the 1,000 currency quota for that week. Okay, so the reason why I'm here is because I'm only getting one condensed resin. I'm gonna do a domain. Very likely the burst domain. When I say burst domain, I'm referring to this set, the elemental burst set, because despite, well, first off, this text needs to load up. I'll wait on it, but this category right here, this one can be much better. It has good attack, but Dea doesn't scale off of attack. She scales from HP. So what I want, like what I actually do want, is something that looks like this, but instead of there being an attack flat, I want it to be crit rate or attack percentage. Not attack percentage, HP percentage. As for recharge, that can, I don't know, depends on what recharge you have. Oh, that's literally the only recharge artifact she has. Is that one? Okay, that's something. I didn't even know that. Alright, there, do your thing. We're going over to Liwa. After that, then I'll do the hangout event for Faruzan. I'll do Dea's story quest some other time. Same thing with something. Hold on. Yeah. Like, this is the story. I can actually do this actually today, since that's technically the event story that ends in a week. I can actually do that this stream. I did say random stuff. I didn't want to restrict myself to just one thing. Artifacts. Again, the reason why I didn't stream those is because, like I said in the beginning of this stream and a little bit of last stream, was because of the internet was not ideal for anything, especially streaming. I'm also bringing this team because the only person that needs their friendship up is Dea, until I get another 4-star character. The only one I'm missing is Faruzan, which is literally the character I'm doing the hangout event for. And seeing as how she didn't have a place in the story mode yet, something tells me that her story is going to be just as long as Hazo's. I'm just getting this feeling. I may need a hand for Dea. Yeah, you're talking about like just building wise?
Our bond is strong.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
Buckle up. You asked for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can help with that if you need some help with that.
Into the wind.
Lightning terrified. Stand with me.
You can run, but you can't hide. Yeah.
But yeah, like, are you trying to fight the boss or are you trying to get the level up materials for? Because again, I can go over there to the friends list and actually join your thing and help out. But here's the thing: for PlayStation 4 users, they load in a little bit slow because I think PC and PlayStation 5 users, those are the fast ones. Let's see here. What the? Hold on. No. Y'all gave me Geo for both? They look similar. What is this? Here's the thing. It's not even like the bad artifacts. It's just the ones I least expected. But you know what? It could come in handy. Could. If it builds the right thing, I could probably put it on like Ningguang or something. Yeah, the boss. Yeah, I can help with that. First off, how am I gonna level this up? Just as soon as it loads up. Because on one end we have crit rate with HP percentage, while the other one we have flats but crit damage. Hmm. Hmm. Let me do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that helps. Okay, so it gave me defense again. So maybe an alternative for Noelle? I'll think about it. Never mind. It gave me HP flat, which means this is likely going in the bin. What about you? What was this other one? If this somehow says crit damage in there. Attack percentage. These artifacts are weird. How am I gonna build these? Now this one, the only reason why I'm keeping this one, despite the fact that it looks awful, is because that actually has 10 points more defense than the current one that my Yunjin has. Because again, her stuff's skilled off of her defense. I don't really need crit damage with her because she's not going to be on the field for that long. So I'm going to try to make her defense support. Alright, let me see if I can help out real quick. Okay, it doesn't say you're on right now. But yeah, like, whenever you do need help with that, you just let me know. I'll be there. I'll probably do this, I'll probably do this story while that's happening. The reason why I'm not doing the hangout event yet is because that one doesn't have a set time limit. This one has a week. So I have to go over to Mondstadt, talk to Sucrose, and a bunch of other nonsense. But yeah, you let me know when you're ready. Then I can go ahead and help out with that. Because to get him out of his invisibility phase, like, you need to use Electro. Because you have to activate the Quicken reaction with then join Electro. Can I do something? Okay. That's why that's why I'm doing this for now. I'm gonna do a little bit of story. I already did the first part. This is the second.
Sucrose, we're here! Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Isn't there literally a flower on top of my character's head? Is she not even from this world?
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2.
Okay, I had to make
The
sure.
subject is a guide who will never get lost.
Because I saw that my phone was having a little buffer thing. I had to make sure in the top left corner that the timer was still counting. Because if it didn't, then it would have been an error and I would have had to restart the stream.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
A flower on top of my freaking hill, the capital A.
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Yeah, you mean the person who's been ducking me for 3 years? Yeah, her.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
You're gonna have to forgive me if it's like a broken record, but she's literally the only standard character I don't have, and I'm this close to getting her. Something tells me that soon the standard banner shall come. Soon, don't know when though, but I'm getting a better feeling about this one, because again, around the end of the month is usually when you get 5 wishes for both the standard and the special banners. And I have enough Primo Gems to do a 10 summon at the beginning of April, as long as I save those. So all I have to do is just, or I can just spiral the bits to get those, but I have to wait until next month, if not an event that gives me a lot of Primo Gems, to do an additional 10 summon for that banner, and see whether or not it goes purple or gold. If it goes gold, I'm going to be happy, but I'm hoping it's her or a weapon I don't have yet.
Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
I mean, she didn't trust us at first, but hey.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and an exceptional pathfinder.
Yeah, and Mika's coming into this game in what, like a week?
He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Oh, another thing. Here's what I'm mad about the Mika thing. This won't take long. I was hoping that Mika would show up in the Dea banner / Sino banner, but apparently he's going to be in the next banner that has both Shinhei and Ayaka in them. So when they start pulling for them and get one of those characters, they're not going to build Mika. So he's going to be cheated in that regard. The same thing already happened to Toma with the Hutao banner. Like they were both Polo and Pyro characters. So you know he got shafted when that happened.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Yeah. Sure.
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Ah, Sucrose! Some stuff.
I'm just skip past that.
Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now.
Why he's staring at the wall?
How's that thing going?
Like Kale is what Kale does. That's all. That's all I can say about her. She's odd.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Zhongli.
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
I mean, he didn't necessarily lie, but he didn't necessarily come out and say he was, I think, what was it, like the Dark Knight hero, like 3 years ago, when I did the story. But yeah, Zhongli is the only person I know in this game that doesn't lie. And probably Nahida.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular
Nope.
figure, but...
Skip past Kaya.
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time. I can't help but agree with you there. There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense.
I
Is there
mean,
anyone else
he only helps out if you pay for his alcohol. So.
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
Not that I know of. So, looking at Mondstadt characters who don't lie, you could probably just go to Noelle or something.
For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today. Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave, like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
I could literally go to each and every region to tell you who doesn't lie in each and every one of them, like right now. Like Mondstadt, Noelle doesn't lie. Liwa Zhongli doesn't lie. In Inazuma, Toma doesn't lie. And then if we're going to, well, Sumeru, I guess call it, does not lie.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
No, she just comes out and tells you the truth, and the most... What was that? Most blunt way possible?
Oh, Kale. You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable. She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
That's one way of looking at it.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
Which is also right.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
Ah, true. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria.
No, don't bring him back in the story. He's gonna start cracking jokes again.
Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save his life.
I don't even think he knows what lying is.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight. She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Yeah, him.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
I hope he doesn't crack some egg puns. Alright. I'm hoping he doesn't too.
He swore that he wouldn't
But
say it
yeah,
to someone's word
I do
or
get
slack
the
off
joke that
until
you
he
said.
succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Timaeus has a crush?
How many times are you gonna be annoying? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's just the thing. Like, because I said this before. When the game first came out, when she came on talking, she was not annoying at all. She was a good guide and didn't have as much of an annoying voice. Nowadays, her voice is so exaggerated. People believe that after a couple more updates, she's going to be singing soprano soon.
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun,
Emergency food, yeah,
has a
her.
great personality, and is very, very good looking.
Wait, what? She's only what she's fun. Wait, who are you talking about again?
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windbloom Festival.
Why are we helping this guy with his relationship problems? I don't care.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift
I'm trying to
and
play
wrap it properly.
freaking. I'm trying to play.
That sort
What's?
of thing.
I was trying to play Genshin Imp, not a dating simulator. I don't care about his needs. And once right now, all he does is sit there and literally get in the way when you're trying to craft materials. So much so that they actually patched the game at one point, to whereas if you actually talk to him, you still get the option to use the crafting bench.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him
You
with
wanna
some of the
find it.
groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
Sounds like a no.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
No, but I could think of the game Xenoverse that doesn't end when it comes to downloadable content. And then we're talking about Legend Never Ends, we're talking about freaking Zone I guess.
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
When
You can
I
literally go
think
to
about
any of his
legends,
contracts.
fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Then just Go over to Tainari then.
Oh, do I count?
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
I mean, she's also a psychopath who read one of the notes, but hey.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
Well, you shouldn't have wrote down so many people then.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Okie dokie.
Also, I thought of a method of gathering feedback.
No problem. We can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
Okay, I promise I'll help.
Making a
Capable
party list.
Kale. Yeah, I got this.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
God dang yelling. Oh, is it loading? Alright. Man. Street Fighter 5 story was so bad somehow I forgot about it. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 5. I watched my brother play it, but I'm still gonna stream it because I don't think that the game has any block scenes. So, so sometime soon I'll probably stream that game.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold.
So I will
let's
try.
go to the library.
I will try
Lisa
to.
should be there.
Well, first off, I need to start talking. Two, at the event I do, I only plan to make it one, if not two, streams long, depending on what happens. But I don't want to make it multiple streams. I want to try to get it all done in either one or two goes. If, of course, the scenes aren't blocked. If it is blocked, then I'll have to think of something else. If you're talking about the game being censored, I mean, no, nothing. I mean, some people's like super moves were censored, like Armika, like because in part of the animation, like slaps her butt, but they somehow censored their own thing that they put in the game for some reason. I don't know, but that. I mean that and probably like Jury's like undershirt pretty much like the black unitard that she was underneath. That's pretty much it for what I know about censorship in that game. Everything else runs smooth. Everything else is fine.
Stronghold. That's an interesting word to use.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Why am I too no, and I'm not even gonna fight anybody. What's the point of even switching?
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
This is lit. Okay, doesn't even sound right.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Of course, it was censored because of the social justice warriors, the same people who don't even play those games. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know why they're so concerned about something that they're not even gonna bat an eye at afterwards. They did the same thing to Tekken Tag 2. And I guess Mortal Kombat as well, because people were like, oh, like, the characters in Mortal Kombat 9 were wearing outfits to a villain, which is somewhat true. But, like, afterwards, they wanted them to have those types of clothes in there again because they covered too much for some reason, which is kind of, like, hypocritical, I believe to call it. And then They're Alive, nobody really cares, but that's only because they already know that game to be, like, perverted, really. The only reason why that most of their stuff is less sexualized is because they would have wanted to take their game more seriously and actually probably be eligible for other like actual tournaments and stuff. At least from what I know.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Well, you guys went over here, didn't even know she was... Oh, shit.
Sucrose.
Okay, I was about to say that was a
What are
very...
you doing here?
That was a very long pause just there.
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Here we go again. Oh man. Okay, I don't know which one I want to hear less. Either the jokes I was hearing in Breakers or this guy. Whew, okay.
Please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. I have to rewind. That joke was so bad. I had to say the clip. I can't with this guy. Whew, okay. Okay. So, okay, the tech mode was still at it with the overpricing of crap to DLC costumes, DOA 6. They were. Like, season passes for costumes should not be $90-some dollars. They shouldn't be. That's way too overpriced. Look, they want to put if they want to put scriptures in the game, that's fine. Just have it to where there are stricter ways to actually unlock the clothes, or maybe they can even have it to where they have to unlock it through a summer event or something. Not price it at $93 a season passes and stuff. And the thing is, that's for one season pass. The game, you see, because Dead or Alive 5 also has season passes like that, and the season passes the total was like hundreds worth of dollars because they had like 7 season passes. As for Dead or Alive 6, I forget how many they had. It was like 4 or 5 or something like that. I forget. I didn't pay attention too much to that game, though I didn't think of it as a bad game. It just missed stuff that was obvious, like tag mode and an actual good story that was actually relevant to the last game. But still. Got redneck jokes. He's going to bag. Yeah, that mess. Oof.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Now, that there was not a joke, but can you imagine if I had actually pulled for this guy? Because here's the thing. When you actually see him in the actual story, in his own region, doing his job, he's one of the most serious characters in the game. From what they say, like outside of work, he's more laid back and always cracking corny jokes like this one. But
Oh,
yeah.
So you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right.
Okay.
Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor.
So he's searching for the books that
We were
bad jokes.
both
He probably
Spontamod
is.
students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
But yeah, I was say like those jokes. I'm gonna have to put those or something. But
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush.
hey, calm
You don't
down,
need to
Colin.
answer right away.
I'm like yelling.
We're just here to tell
I
you
feel like
about
I'm
the
in a different party
situation.
again.
You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The sucrose mailbox?
No, don't even. Don't. Why'd you say about this is literally setting up for a corny joke?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
Just call it the mailbox. You're confusing yourself.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
I was talking about barking over their head instead of the bad part. We'll see. We'll see just how bad the next one is, because something tells me it's coming.
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth, but things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as your teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her. What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Even when I made Trinity, I didn't want her to be annoying like Ribrianne. Nobody wants to be like Ribrianne in terms of annoyance. Nobody. You have to try extremely hard to be as annoying as Ribrianne. Or a Paimon in this game.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Like not going even 5 minutes in the world left. No, she's incapable of doing that. Because there were even lines I think I saw on YouTube a week ago when there was a video with every character reacting to you being KO'd in a situation, and she still said love in that thing. If I remember correctly, she said like, "In the name of love, get up." It was something like that. But you're never gonna catch me doing a Ribrianne impression, so. You say you're gonna freaking. So he's gonna start platinum her watch here. You're gonna JoJo punch her.
Guess we'll leave Kali and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first?
That reminds me of one of the moves I think that was modded for Xenoverse that had like a lot of like it was a huge flurry of punches. I was hoping that would actually be in the game, but that's not the case. However, I am looking forward to DLC 16 with some of this stuff. I know a lot of people say that Orange Piccolo looks really cool to use. I just don't know the release date, and don't really know too much else about it other than that and a new map coming.
Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we?
And these guys are walking incredibly slow in the back. I've never... Alright.
A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
I really should finish up the Dragon Ball Ice series before next... Oh yeah, like you're worried about more clothes being censored. Look, I understand completely. They should not have censored as much stuff as they did. I have no clue why they even censored some of the stuff that they did. I'm hoping that they give it another look over. And even at the event they do censor stuff, just have it to be where it was like where it was before, where the only things that were censored were the camo top and the trendy top and bottom. Although me personally, I'm hoping that nothing gets censored because I want to because I want everything to be zoomed in as close as possible so you can actually get decent pictures for your characters. Because as I said before, not everybody uses that game for, well, I want to call it research purposes, like that kind of. Not everybody uses that game for that. It is BS.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Yeah, and Miko, that freaking bird haircut.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
No, it's not.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
it's
here
not
we're
as
on
if
the
I'm
left.
glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
But yeah, like I said, this character here on the very right with that haircut that looks like a bird that my grandma has, he's coming out in like a week. And I believe he's going to be a ice polearm character. Like he also uses like a gun, or like a I think he uses like a crossbow as part of his like combo. But he's going to be a physical weapon character who I believe buffs physical characters, which is why I was hoping that he would be in the Day of Banner / Son of Banner, because he would have been really good for Eula. And sometimes when I make physical builds for other characters as well. But I will have to wait until he comes out in the standard banner, because I don't want to put, because at the event I do pull for either of those two characters, Ayaka or Shenhei, I wouldn't know who to pull for. Because for one character, they had the longest running banner in this game's existence. The other character I got cheated when I tried to pull for and I got catching. oolong in the corner making a perverted smile. He probably would be.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika. I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
Piggy.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself.
Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
Bennett will literally be the only person to write down his thoughts and somehow have bad luck getting over there to put it in there.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like Sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
You know what? This isn't really me insulting like Razor here, but can he even read? I don't remember him reading at all. I remember him being raised by wolves or something. And the only person that was, I think, his father figure in this thing was, I think, was like Varka. And this guy hasn't shown up since ever. Honestly, that man is practically a myth. No one knows how he looks yet. And they've been mentioning this dude for 3 years.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it.
Maybe even
Don't
4 if
worry
I
about
actually
us.
played the beta.
We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there. And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Nah, I know what you're going with that. Right. You can basically look and smell food, basically.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Saw a random slime.
Kale, please follow me.
I'm guessing on these two again. Yeah, I would help with his stuff. Can't even. Hold on. Actually, I'm having an idea. I was about to say I can't even collect some of the stuff from the trees, but I remember that I have this particular item just to bypass that one thing. So where is it? There. That's better. Thank you, game, for that. Huh?
Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Oh. No simp, nah, I ain't no simp. That's good. I ain't no simp. At least over here, I was like, she's been trying to be past the traveler for a while now. What's up, Demon? I was just streaming Genshin. I was doing the story event. Well, yeah, the story event, because again I've been putting off on it for a while to do stuff from Breakers and a couple other stuff.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, okay. That's
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in
you
Mondstadt,
good, you
so
good.
I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
We're good.
Oh,
Okay.
nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention
You must
it,
be referring to
looks
stuff
like
like
everyone
the
here's a native
Gato and a couple of
Favonius
segments.
except for
You went to
Kale
record and
and
stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, like you just need certain cords to go along with it, like a couple of HD cords and a couple of, I think it was like some HDMI splitters and stuff as well. Yeah, like you, yeah, like you need stuff like that. See here, the Street Fighter anime movie is still one of the best video game adaptations after almost 30 years. It is. Anime movies, yeah, most definitely. Animated shows, probably Tekken, like the most recent one.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a
But
surprise
yeah, like
to
that
see
got
with my own
so.
eyes.
It's like I don't know if it just doesn't work on my laptop or something, but I've tried to do it and it just wouldn't take. So I'll do some more stuff with that. I know it's been a while since I've actually bought that, but I never really used it, so it should be in good condition because again, I never used it.
Kale, what do you do?
If it's not usable, then I feel like I got cheated out of a lot of money.
I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Yeah. Wait a minute. They were like, is that where the weapon came from? Okay. Just making sure.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic.
Well,
Whatever you do, don't panic.
Well,
It's just
you're talking about Dea and the actual character banner? Well, it's actually good then because you know that the next banner is literally Ayaka and Shinhei, despite the fact you probably already have both of them.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yeah, but I just need a alternate sprint character. I'm getting tired of Mona ducking me.
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit.
The
so
only
we're
character I have that can
brainstorming a few nice
somewhat
surprises
alternate
for them.
sprint is freaking Sayu. I don't care about some freaking. Well, he must like some animal midget. I don't care about that right now. I was sitting there rolling around like Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't do that right now.
Sorry,
Let's see here. I used to have it on tape. You're talking about Street Fighter 2? Yeah, I used to. Did we have it on tape before? I think we rented it a while back, and then the only time I really saw that movie, I think, was on. Like, I was really trying to find, I think, certain sites to watch that movie, and couldn't find one that went past 10 minutes. And then that's when we got the. I think it was like some sort of. It was. What game was it? It was like some collection or something like that had Street Fighter 3 and this Hyper Fight, I think of Street Fighter 2, and it also came with the full movie, but it was censored. So what do you mean? No, I don't think phone voices are even shared anyway, but no, it's not shared. So.
At least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Wait, you're 7 tempos away from getting who? That's gonna okay, look, trying to get 70 wishes in 7 days. I don't know how he's gonna pull that off without using his wallet.
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
You see, the worst part is about that is the fact that that weapon isn't even guaranteed if he gets it. He might get that stupid spear.
What kind of surprise? Tell me, tell me!
Oh, he had the spear once? Okay, then never mind it.
Secret is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
All the battle pass. That could work, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you could also tell him about the one thing that's like $5, where you get like 90 people gems a day. Where you get like 90 a day. Yeah, he could probably do that, because even though he won't be able to get the weapon like that, there are other weapons he can get. Because again, he doesn't really need just her weapon to do the most amount of stuff with. Because people who don't have that weapon usually use the belt weapon, because they want to maximize on how much health she has, so she becomes a tank. The other thing, you can also probably have a little bit of luck doing the standard banner, because remember, there's still 2 5-star claymores in there. Granted, I don't have either of them, but there's a Skyward Pride and there's the Wolf's Gravestone.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
But yeah, in regards to the Street Fighter 2 thing, yeah, now you can just find the full movie on YouTube and stuff. Even the uncensored versions, like where they actually say things actually surprise me, because some stuff, like some of the dialogue actually surprised me in that thing, because I was so used to the censored dialogue in the thing. And they also have alternate songs if you're listening to it on Japanese or English. And I like both of the soundtracks. That's the thing. Like some of the songs I actually still have on my flash drive and stuff, ready to be used.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
Your voice shouldn't be shared right now. Let me check. Hold on. No, I don't hear you on my phone.
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
See here, the copy of Street Fighter movie still has censorship. It still has curse words and some stuff. The English dub in the movie is decent. Well, it is. And me and my brother were talking about that movie. I'm talking about the Street Fighter 2 movie, the animated movie. I was talking about how it was a good movie, but there's something about the ending. I think me and him were discussing the ending and how Bison was driving a truck trying to run Ryu over. I don't think it should have ended like that. I feel like if it were accurate to the game, I feel like what was I say? I feel like Bison probably should have came out wounded trying to fight Ryu again, but then he gets killed by Akuma. Kind of like how you do if you actually go through that whole game without losing and stuff, and then they're about to fight, and that's when the credits roll. I think we were discussing stuff like that, and this is before the Street Fighter Alpha movie came in and talked more about the lore of the Setsui no Hado and whatnot.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Again, it was just one of the things that we were thinking about, because we were thinking about other games and their endings as well. But the reason why we're talking about it is because we're talking about how much screen time everybody got, and And Akuma, he only had one scene in that whole movie, and it was literally a cameo appearance of him sitting by something, like he was just sitting down. I think it was in like India or something like that.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
He said beep beep. Yeah, see Akuma for a few seconds. Yeah, I say like I said India, you saw him sitting over there in the corner. And that's when, of course, as you just said, Dawson and E Honda fought, to where E Honda won because Dawson wasn't focused in the fight at the end, because he noticed like some other presence or something like that, and then he got bear hugged. Because if it wasn't for that kind of distraction, Dawson would have won that fight, but only because of his use of magic. You said you were confused with the ending. Yeah, because it didn't really show him die or anything, Bison. It showed that I think when he hit with the fireball, I think he kind of pushed it away to where it hit the shadow like the aircraft. But he shouldn't have tried to run over Ryu at the end. Like, you have the use of powers and you can levitate. There is no reason to drive, try to run somebody over.
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
Like, that's like, not even like, that's like one of those people that tell you to pull up at the house, try to fight it, but they show with a gun or something.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me.
Okay, the fact that this conversation is leading to it's not you, it's me, that really sounds like Holly really likes Amber, like everybody does for some reason.
The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence,
he didn't have a trucker hat.
I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
Like, he has his old hat. He don't need a trucker hat. Like, I mean, somebody bad enough that he was honking like the car and was laughing just before we went to jump up at him.
Without Amber, I might not even be here today.
I don't know.
Because of that, I really
I feel, here's the thing, I don't hate the ending. I think it's actually quite humorous when you think about it. I just feel like the ending should have been different.
I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years,
even not even including that particular scene still wouldn't change anything, because they don't really give you a result afterwards.
I never will be. Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all.
I'm glad Bison came off his actual Street Fighter 2 movie.
Weird.
He was.
I always get so anxious and I overthink
I'm
everything.
about to say, like, nobody in Charlotte wanted to mess with him. He perfected Ken, and then Gao couldn't even touch him. He threw a son of boot, and the only thing that he affected was his cape. He was just standing there crossing his arms. The only time I think he got damaged throughout the whole movie was when Ryu was doing damage, and then Ken came in to jump him, because they actually made him a legitimate threat. And when I think about the Street Fighter movies, the other movie I think about is a Street Fighter 4 movie, but I don't remember too much on it. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't really memorable. But yeah, Street Fighter 2, that one I watch every so often because of how good it is. I also like the animation, and if I remember correctly, that movie was made in '94 and still holds up to today.
Aw, Kali, don't say that.
I mean, a lot of people still talk about how Ryu and Ken someone had a bromance in the movie, but I didn't really care.
Sucrose, would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Okay, you guys do that. He wasn't much of a threat. In the live action because he had health issues. Well, and because I don't know. Like, he also did come across as a threat because he was literally playing on the Street Fighter arcade stick, trying to kill Guile with, like, underwater, like, explosions. And He also had he also had his own money, so. So go electric so fast.
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still, why did she have to go through all that?
Hold on, this is how they unbox my best smile in my truck and my hat. But you see, that's the other thing me and my brother was talking about. We were wondering if Bison literally GTA'd somebody for that truck, because I know he doesn't own one. I'm about to say like that was a random that was like a random truck. I don't know how long he's been driving that truck, but he was really focused on trying to find Ryu to run this dude over because he lost one match.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
But thinking of it now, at least Bison actually went up for a rematch. Yeah, he tried to run him over, but at least you tried to rematch Ryu. With freaking Rugal, on the other hand, you gotta talk about him. This man lost one match to some random Japanese team, and they tried to blow up him and everybody else on that ship, including his Panther, because of that one match that he lost.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this.
Bison did a lot of smart.
People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think?
Wait, what?
At least, I think it's kind of an honor.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just streaming. I just say like this stream is literally just me doing a lot of random stuff. It's no real goal in mind. I was just doing this event because I hadn't done it for a while, and I should have. But again, the internet wasn't as stable because somebody, I think, picked a different connection for the for like network connection type stuff. I think someone chose something else, and that's why everything was so terrible. So after I switched it, everything's fine, with the exception of, I think earlier when the stream had a like random error, but that occurs every so often anyway, so I'm not mad about that. Unlike Bison Rugal, has to be a sore loser in the story. Yeah, it's like he was getting cocky about how everybody he beat, he made into a statue and stuff in the back. He lost once, got mad, and had apparently a self-destruct button ready for his boat, like he needs one.
And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once.
You said what?
If you hadn't told me all of those things,
okay,
I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, is that I could probably hold off on the Farazan hangout of it. I could probably delete that part of the title of the video, and then I can do the Farazan thing some other time, because again, hangout events are incredibly long, longer than they should be. And I don't know how long hers is going to be, because last time I did Hazo's, that one was incredibly long.
Really?
Because remember, he didn't have a legitimate part of the actual like in-game story. So I guess they tried to make up for it by putting a story in. So they're probably going to do the same thing for Farazan. So that's why I'm having a bit of second thoughts on this one.
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now.
Yeah, I have their weapon, but all I want now, a lot
so
of people will say that they want to buff with her. People always make memes about the best way to build her is just by using your wall to get to Constellation 6 with her.
When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance,
like people say that you can't match characters like C1 Hu Tao and
I relate to
whatnot.
that so much.
But that's
And
literally
also that
because,
part about studying under a genius.
but literally, every Lewa character in this game is busted to some extent. Zhongli's busted with his shielding. Hu Tao's busted with her damage. Ganyu, that's self-explanatory. Reiken Kazuha, he's a Lewa character basically, because Inazuma didn't come out yet. Reiken, who else is there? There's Xiangling, and there's one person I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, Beto.
In fact,
Beto
before
busted this game
meeting
too.
you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself.
Look, if you can do a 1 HP run as Beto against the Ryan Shogun, you're a busted character. Talk about.
I'm not very good at giving words of comfort.
Like, she's like the easiest, well, she's one of the easiest characters to use like the Dragon Strike glitch with. To me, I'm not very good at doing that glitch because you have to be precise at the timing, and I'm
don't have to force a
not
conversation
very good
if
at
we
that.
can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Sounds like these two are dating.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized.
See here, when Rugal was first playable in 95 as a likable character, he was busted, but not the best character. Just worse than Kyo at least. Oh, we're talking about Rugal from King of Fighters 95.
In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery.
Yeah, like some people
That's
were...
always by myself.
I don't know.
I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side.
Well, yeah, in that game, he was really annoying. In 94, he was probably more annoying in that game because every time I tried to do anything, he would just spam genocide card and I couldn't even get close to him.
Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windbloom.
No. Rewind, Sucrose, a little bit. You vent to your flask sometimes, but like when you vent, you talk to what, like your equipment? I mean, okay, that's you, I guess. Let's see here. He was heavily nerfed in 98 to make him a little more balanced. He ended up being low tier in that game, but in Regal at least. Mega Regal still felt like a boss character in the player control. He already fought that guy. Every time he did, his Emperor read me. But like, I don't know what to think about that game. No matter what difficulty it is, it just Emperor reads. But it's a game made by SNK, so that's what I expect.
Your Tetra... what?
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh! Okay! Yeah! You'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crap. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Sucrose? You okay?
Sure!
That's...
I'll try the cheese one.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
I look at all this looking over there.
Shall we go play with them? No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Colleen needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different, who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Colleen needs someone that's just not the same old me.
That's because Amber's literally everybody's friend in Mondstadt, though, so... On the other side... Star Snatch Cliff. Okay, this is the Traveler in Paimon. Freaking tomato flavored crackers.
Let's get it on! Ha!
One with nature.
What's up, Moth?
Star Snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go!
Why on earth is this guy over here?
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look. Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Like, I feel like Lav's mains are in this one cutscene. Like, we have Mona and Rosaria in the same team.
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
Wait, what? Well, because I can barely hear you. Oh, I'm gonna turn the mic a little bit because I can't hear you.
It's been a while, Traveler.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Wait, what sucks? Does something happen?
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
I'm gonna have to use this guy and probably put a logo over somebody. Like, I'm gonna have to put a logo over his face with this one picture or something.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you would have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Let me do this. Just in case. Okay.
Mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
But you still came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong.
Like, Timaeus, you know Mona to be a fortune teller. Why on earth do you think she's lying to you when she says it's gonna be dangerous over here?
I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windbloom Festival's all about.
Freaking weirdo.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
Huh, I see. So, all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now.
Yeah.
I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love.
What?
They'll really suit her. She's...
Oh, it's Antimaeus in the story.
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
Oh, you saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Alright, let's packing bench.
I can't listen to sound while I'm on this game.
Oh.
On my PC.
Okay.
Makes it extremely annoying. I can't hear what's happening at all.
Oh, okay. Well, all that's happened is I just got out of a cutscene and I'm literally just about to teleport back over to Mondstadt. That's pretty much what's happening, what I'm doing at least.
Trying to play this fucking... trying to play Destiny, but it doesn't... I'm not allowed to use...
Oh, okay.
So I have to turn on my PlayStation and plug up my mic separately to the computer, but the problem with that is I can't hear my sound.
Okay.
Which means if an enemy spawns behind me and melees me, I'm dead. I can't hear them. I can't hear them spawn.
Wait, you're talking about what enemies? What game?
Destiny.
Oh, Destiny. Okay. That's one of those games that I downloaded and yet didn't play really often. If at all, actually. There's a couple of games I have in the library that's like that.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Hard, I thought.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Don't worry about me.
Hope you're happy, demon.
I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters
And
all
he told
the
me
time.
like,
I've already taken care
I'll
of
tell
it.
you when I get in a party. Like, damn it, I game now, and I'm dead. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. I wouldn't be able to
We've
hear.
already wrapped up
Nova
everything on
bomb
our to-do
happening.
list for today.
Okay.
So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
Visual cues suck.
Definitely your master student, Sucrose. As long as you
Are there no
obey
safe
the
areas
orders,
in Destiny?
you can relax and know that everything's
When you
taken
fight,
care of.
it's most of the time big ass circle. The enemies in it.
Okay.
Stop. You're embarrassing
You
me.
do get covered, like bits of cover, but not totally
Thing that
safe.
still needs taking care
Like, you
of.
could stop yourself from one angle, but it doesn't stop you from every angle.
Traveler, you wanna get dinner? Your treat.
Okay, that missing is
I'll go
actually
with Sucrose to
the
return the leftover materials to the vendors.
game.
You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything
I
is
got her
ready,
down to half this
let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan.
I hate the controller too.
Well, that was an unknown person.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous
Strong is that ogre?
The academia.
Like weak ogre or you strong ogre? Well, you're a weak ogre. But you still do a lot of damage.
Freaking what's her face here? Freaking Paimon has me paying for everything for some reason.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Do I have any good? Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta fix some garbage. I almost forgot. To be honest, this one, I don't know about this one. I feel like I should probably take this one out, actually. Yeah, I find a different one. Okay, just making sure, seeing how much it actually goes into it. Freaking geo damage bonus.
Oh, I made a grave error. Oh my god, I made a grave error.
Alright, well, I'll try this one first.
I kill ogre one shot. One shot ogre. I did. Holy shit. Grave error got saved.
As I expected, this artifact is garbage for leveling up attack flat and HP percentage. That's all I needed to see.
Can I please heal? No? No heal? Yeah, I didn't figure I would heal.
I'll wait until tomorrow to level that artifact because I'll actually have the one stuff. What do I call it? The stuff I can get from the teapot, like the artifact stuff. This is something good. Why do they keep buffing HP flat? This is a dang joke. They're gonna do it again too. Watch, I'm gonna have like 1,000 like HP on a geo set, which 2-piece set is physical. It makes no sense. Sorry if it doesn't know what it wants to be.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Also, that one, as soon as it gets some better artifacts, is getting traded.
Paimon will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one.
Yes.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry! And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
Yeah, but that's literally like me going over to a restaurant and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna have all these and everything," and I'll come back.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Oh, your parent? Oh, okay. So he got friend zoned. Okay. For a second there, I thought it was something else. Because anytime you go to somebody's place at 5 with wine and everything, I was like, okay. No, say he said, oh, his parents get so her parents are gonna love it. Like, oh.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, look who showed up again.
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma
Thanks,
from the
game.
bottle is
That was
sweetest
totally
when revealed
fair.
in the
Make me
company of
knife the
friends.
guy with the fucking shield.
Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now.
Flash.
Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Someone on an eating contest.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
Yeah, well, welcome, my demon. I'm talking about weird experience adventurers. Like, the traveler who's the only person doing any adventuring. Freaking Paimon's just cheerleading and eating up all her food.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From
Can't hear
what
my
I
game.
could gather,
Sorry.
you are trying to investigate a bizarre
Like,
prophecy.
at all. Like, I can't.
Yep.
My game.
Bizarre is
You made me
definitely
do
the
this.
word.
I hate you.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt?
Hide again.
Anyway, that's why I
There
wanted
must
to
be a
ask
lot of
you
enemies in
a
this
favor.
field, if not a really strong one.
If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is? Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and
And
romance,
if you want,
and
but
recommended
don't
that I
mind
come
the
for a
cussing
visit.
I'm about to
As
fucking
it
say.
happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
I don't cuss in breakers like that.
He's playing Destiny right now.
Playing Destiny.
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
I can't.
So too.
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh?
Game does
Where do
really
you
bad
think
things
her
to me.
hometown could be?
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Fuck taking a break. I'm pissed. Why would I take a break pissed?
I never thought I'd have
When I take
someone
breaks, I want to
secretly
enjoy them.
following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt.
Plus, this frustration
Good day to
helps
you,
me
miss.
fucking see more clearly. Fucking tryharding when I'm pissed. Happy I'm not tryharding.
Alright, so this particular quest I could do some other time. Okay. Don't know what it, I don't know what that is.
Knife the fucking floating enemy and not the one directly in front of you. That's absolutely what I fucking wanted.
That sounds like a pain.
Considering the floating enemy is the boss, so the one-shot knife little like ability I'm having right now doesn't really work on the boss at all. Doesn't even do anything.
So what is that? So does
It's meant for small,
so
like
does
little enemies.
So does this boss
I could chain kill little enemies with a knife. over and over again for a second.
Mine does this boss
But if I
work?
hit the boss with it, it ends the chain kill.
I was about to ask, like, if this boss had a weakness.
Certainly rouses the spirit.
The weakness is
But it's best to
skill,
fly
I guess, and luck.
Okay.
A lot of luck. Awful a lot of luck. To the point where it's kind of disgusting. Yep, knife the fucking boss. Yep. And waste the in and then fucking. Yep. Didn't die this time though.
Oh man. Sounds like a really fun time.
This is going way better than the first 20 times. That was probably the most realistic answer I gave you. I could have said 1 billion. But no, 20 is actually probably how many times I just did this. And I did it with sound earlier, and I'm doing it without sound now. So if an enemy decides, I want to throw a grenade, I'm not going to be able to hear that bitch.
Don't give you an icon.
I gotta
like it'll hear
turn.
you?
Well, see, the game wants you to use all of your cues, not just your visual cues. So whenever you can see the grenade come at you, looking at it, but you don't notice the grenade that's there. It's like, kind of like if you don't hear the grenade clank, clank, clank at your feet in real life.
Stand with me. To ashes. I'll settle this. I condemn you.
We're so close. Fuck you. Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Get this purple ash shit away from me! Oh. Doing a story mission you can't have right now. Story missions in this game are hell. Not the new one.
Again, I'm not too familiar with Destiny.
Fuck you, ogre. Ah, you piece of shit.
I had a real fun time with it.
Stop fucking shooting solar grenades at me before I fucking shoot an actual gun in my head.
Well, okay. I take it was a better investment.
We're gonna fucking go there if I have fucking anything to say about it. Like, stop throwing these grenades at me. I just want to fucking heal. That too much to fucking ask. I guess not. I guess we're not gonna heal, and we're gonna fucking die again.
Shudder.
Tee hee, burn damage.
Oh man,
Rack and ruin.
You want your shield? No, tee hee. What boss one shot at you without shield? Tee hee.
Beg for mercy.
Fucking spawn in already, you bitch. I can just.
Time to
want to do this.
a lot of people chasing me over there. I'm gonna help out.
Shudder.
Bitch. Hope you enjoyed those fucking.
Beg for mercy.
Fucking shit. I did the counter, man.
Eye for an eye.
You're a pussy ass boss. Why you gotta spawn in all your fucking little bitch ass acolytes with you. Come on. Why can't you just fight me one on fucking one? No, you won't do that. You're a bitch. Don't you dare say, well, actually, you have the light, so you have the light too, you cunt.
Shudder. Flood of frost.
Actually, you have more power than I do. I do super attack, it does barely almost half your health bar. You do super attack, I disintegrate. Air gameplay.
I condemn you.
Stop melting me with that shit. Fuck off, bro. I can't. What are you meant to do? Are you meant to be on meth when you do this mission? She kills me with like a sliver of health bar again so I can punch my desk again.
Please don't.
A nuclear bomb of fucking hatred. I don't get why I play this fucking game. It pisses me off every single time I play it. Can't wait for someone to say her Dirk a skill issue. Fucking veteran and I'm struggling. They wouldn't even be able to get past the first second. They'd spawn in, she'd breathe on them, they would die.
Wait, is this on like a certain difficulty or something?
I'm on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, the hardest difficulty.
Will I tame it down? No, because I get less rewards. I want my fucking reward. Give me the fucking reward. I'm pretty sure lowering the difficulty would make me feel shitty about myself. I want to be good at it. I want to beat it at hardest. This is the type of person I am. I have to tone down the fucking difficulty. It means I'm a bitch. Fucking bitch.
No touching.
All it takes. Kill your ass with one. And get all my rewards. Shit on your dirty. Fucking prick.
It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard.
Fucking enjoy eating that fucking rocket, Mr. Ogre? Did you enjoy it? Fucking tasty?
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool.
Apparently she didn't like me doing that, killing her pet
upon the
ogre, so she
waters of
decided to
Chainsaw.
just disintegrate me. That's great.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure
Don't
water
get it.
can take
What,
on many
what am I supposed to do to counter that?
In this way,
Like, am I supposed to
shall
just
walk,
fucking
deliver
turn into
your
God
punishment.
and just say no? Like, I don't get it.
The power
Am I
of
supposed to
water
super attack?
is
I
its
can't get super
ability
attacks
to
that
take
quickly.
Any shape.
I don't have a fucking intellect build right now. This is supposed to be doable for fucking new players. And I've been doing this shit for fucking, I don't know how long at this point. I played this game 10 years ago. Not this exact game, but a fucking #1 version, which was harder in multiplayer content, funny enough. Single player content was pretty fucking easy. This game's the other way fucking around. Single player content's fucking the devil itself, and multiplayer is easy as shit. I mean it, because if I fucking put in 3 of my friends with me on this fight, we'd all still die. Doesn't help, doesn't do anything. The only thing that helps when I bring people in is she dies a little.
Its horrors.
No.
For Rex Lapis.
No, I just got here.
Frost.
I didn't just got here. I got here today.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
I said I don't want anyone to help. I just want to beat it. I don't really want to deal with it.
Time to clean up.
Party in the night. You know what you do in the night? You lunge into the enemy, okay? When you lunge into the enemy, killing them is good. Bring big smiley face. When I don't kill them, big frowny face. Which one do we refer to? Whenever we play video game, we like big smiley face moments. I hate being pissed off. But at the same time, for some reason when I'm pissed off, I can't fucking stop playing! Fucking part of my brain's like, no! You must win. So fucking what this game is.
I take it this is a good thing I didn't fully download Destiny 2?
No, actually, I guess, because you like challenges, and that would be problematic when you start getting to a challenge you can't beat. You're probably going to keep going at it for hours.
Oh.
Yeah. I've seen you do that with that one fall game. Even when it... Yep.
Oh,
he kept playing it even when he was pissed. It's what happens. Like, he literally just kept going. He was getting more and more pissed off, but he couldn't stop because, like, his brain was like, please, you have to win. And you're like, I don't want to fucking win anymore. I just want to leave. But you can't leave because a part of your fucking pride's like, no.
You know what? No, you're right. No, you're right. I see where I was trying to.
Second he fucking starts this game, that's gonna be the problem. He's gonna start finding challenge and shit, and he's gonna be like, oh hell yeah, and then be like, oh hell no. How'd you like that fucking ice rocket launcher, bitch? Still frozen? Good. Leave me the fuck alone for a minute. Already out of the frozen thing. That's fucking great, you know? I can't even stall you for 2 seconds. It's like a fucking boarded up window on zombies on round fucking 100. Doesn't even stop them. It just makes... It's slight inconvenience, eh? Tis but a fucking scratch. I'm an acolyte. I'm gonna hide behind the boss and just pepper you so you don't get shield. And I'm dead. I send my fucking skull through my monitor. Going to actually headbutt my monitor.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
I'm tired of this game. I could just kill the boss, I'd be so happy. Oh, I'd be so happy. I don't have to ever touch this mission again. I could say to myself, I did it. And then never, and then look back on it and be like, was it worth it? Fuck no. It wasn't. Mental anguish I'm getting is awful. But you know what? No fucking pain, no fucking gain. Well, they fucking apparently say. I know. I wish I didn't say that. Where the fuck is that ogre? Die, you piece of shit. Are you fucking kidding me? I died to fucking burn. Aneurysm. And this game's gonna cause it. I've been far madder than this. It's scary.
What, you have?
Yep. When I get silent and angry, that's a problem.
Okay.
At least I can vent. Like most of my frustration stuff, like calling the boss a bitch. If I'm pissed to the point where I'm silent, it means all that bottled up rage is there.
Shaken and stirred. Look at you, food.
What the hell? I don't like the way you said that. Do I though? Can we please stop throwing attacks for 2 seconds? Like, just let me heal. That's all I want. Let me view this challenge. Like, why shut me down so fast? I don't get it. Again. Do I die in the first 10 seconds, or do I get to live until the last level of health and fucking die again? Which one is it? The reality of which I live is apparently not an actual reality. Yeah, fuck you. Take all of that damage. You're at half health now. How do you feel about that? I'm sure I'm gonna die now, but it's okay. At least I got the fucking feeling of having you at half health for a minute. Why does he have a fucking moth on him? Since when do ogres need a fucking shield? Most overpowered shit I've ever seen in my life. Thing already has a massive fucking health bar. Why don't we throw another massive health bar on top of it? Took 2 shots of an RPG this time. Not like I could just get heavy ammo anywhere. There's rockets all over the place.
Why don't I tell you a story?
Yep. Keep pelting me with those stupid little attacks that do way too much damage, yep. Mm-hmm. Feels great. Therapeutic about. Almost therapeutic to die so quickly. Kill the acolyte. Love of fucking God. They won't let me heal. I'm finna super an acolyte. It's about to happen. This is the dumbest thing I will ever do, but I don't care. Like, my anger is reaching a threshold. Oh my God, I died again. The acolyte. Fucking. Wasn't even the boss this time. Just bitch ass support.
Oh, I switch characters real quick. I'm supposed to deal with. No fact. Nah. Switch over to Dale.
I know for a fact one of my friends named Chris is not gonna like. Very angry. Yeah. Feel that? Oh, you tried to stomp on me? That's cute. That's actually adorable. And there's the ogre. Does he have a moth on him? He sure fucking does. Well, let me go ahead and use 2 rockets to take down an ogre. Totally fair.
So are ogres are ogres like durable in that game or something?
They're big fucking. Imagine just a gigantic enemy.
Okay.
Like massively, like dwarfs your size, but like 3 times over. Looks absolutely hideous. And its eye can shoot a Gatling gun of light energy at you.
What?
When I mean Gatling, that's like you die very quickly if you let that thing hit you. That's why I use RPGs against it, so I can kill it. And good thing in this mission, at least they had some pity, I guess, some form of minor pity. They didn't give you major versions of them, which have a lot more health. Or even Lieutenant version, where it has 3 health bars. I mean, there's that too, but.
Let's dance.
Oh, I killed the moth. Fuck you. Oh my god, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Don't kill me, boss. Please, boss. On the acolyte. No more shields for you, bastards. How's it fucking feel to be as fragile as I am? How's it feel? Start saying future Gohan lines on this fucking shit. Oh no. Leave me the fuck alone. Alright. We've reached a consensus. You have no more ads on the fucking... oh no, there you go. You're gonna use your super attack again, yep. Glad I dodged it.
Ready?
Yeah, you can't fucking kill me now that there are no more fucking little enemies around. Fucking stop my shield regenerating, huh? Yeah. How does it fucking feel? Just dodging your shit like it's real easy. You know, I guess more enemies are about to spawn in, I guess. Is that what's about to happen? Are you gonna get really salty and spawn more enemies? I wish I could do that. It would be a fair fight, wouldn't it? No? Figure that.
Look alive! Terra smash! Gloves off!
Use Nova Bomb. What am I stuck on? Almost got me.
Let's get it on!
Get that ogre also had a moth on him. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't even shoot me, just let me heal. Don't do it. Oh my god. I'm so close to being healed. Thank you! Oh my god, I healed. I can now take one more attack again. Let's go. All I fucking need, apparently. That one thing though, this fucking aim like a damn god. Yeah. I say that as I miss an acolyte. That's great. If I don't talk shit, I'm getting my ass beat. I cannot gain for life list right now. Let me heal. Let me fucking heal. That would be amazing right now. You would just die. On the fucking. Oh wait, I have super again. Oh, I know what I'm about to fucking do. I know what the fuck I'm about to fucking. Come on, bring your ass over here. Bring your ass over here. Come on, come on. You want to fucking just charge me all the goddamn time? No, don't do an attack while you're charging at me. How's it fucking feel? You lost even more HP. How does it fucking feel?
Stay close.
No going off. Oh my god, I'm really close
the desert
actually.
Doesn't take prisoners.
How did I hit that rocket? Wow, my aim's good. Holy fuck. I should have missed. That felt like it should have. I just felt so off, but no, I hit that shit. I'm far away from you now. Stay away from me. I just want to fucking live peacefully. Please let me heal. Oh, whoa, wait. Why was she immune? Where did she go? Where the fuck did she go? What the hell? What the hell are these things? Are those 4 Lightbearer Knights? Suck a dick. Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to win again. I'm supposed to win. Shit. This is gonna be very fucking hard. supposed to damage these. No, don't climb that! Jesus fucking Christ. Of course she would have one more fucking trick up her sleeve. I'm gonna spawn in fucking 3 light bearer knights. The hardest fucking enemies in the game. There's spawn 3 of them. At least with these guys, they can't BS me and one-shot me. They can get fucking close. I'm not gonna lie, they can get close. I let that happen.
It almost sounds like when I was playing Vanquish a while back. I was like, that was annoying.
3 of them though, so oh my.
Right. Where'd you go? Oh, you're going over there. Okay. Oh, yeah, because it's not this active. Okay. I get it. So I'm gonna fight this guy, and I'm gonna call something my brother play. How the heck are you even over here? Oh, this guy.
Roast and fry. I miscalculated.
Riptide.
Disgusting.
You're mine.
There's no my hammer. Another test.
Everybody
subject.
stand back. No time to lose.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Let's light it up.
I need to switch characters anyhow. I'm just trying to find a way in there first. So I don't really go there with, in this route. There we go.
Time to scout.
I'm going in! Beg for mercy. Shudder. Let's light it up! Rack and ruin!
More speed.
Quick! Teamwork is tricky! Eye for an eye!
You around? Yep. Same here, because I was about to call it myself. I need to switch the title of this thing since I didn't do the Farazan Hangout event. But that'll be for some other time, because I know those are pretty lengthy. So, I'm going to call it right here. And I appreciate those who watched this stream and the breakers when they came prior to this one. So I'll see you guys next time.